West if we go that far. But the East servers is not a disadvantage for this team, this West team, because Ghibli-Doo and Envy are both on the eastern part of the states. Envy plays in the West because he casts in the East, so we'll see a team here that's not at a disadvantage when they have to play on this side.
And it does look like Jayski's going to get his first start of the playoffs.
Yep, and Envy putting it right past him right here. And Envy scoring right out of the gate. We saw it in the last series as well. He tends to come out strong here.
Man, no mercy. Just pops that right over Rafro. Looks like Ghibli-Doo could have slammed it home too, but yeah, it's 1-0 Tigers right off the bat.
Apex and Envy are going to
meet for this kickoff. PC Shooter sends it over to Jayski. He bounces it off the side wall, and everybody goes over top of it. Looks like Envy's going to be the first person to it. Rafro steals it, sends it into the corner. He goes up, bounces it off the back wall. Apex still there to control it. Envy's up before anybody else, sends it down the field. Tries to chase it, but Apex gets the touch. Ghibli-Doo retains control. PC Shooter up the sidewall. He and Rafro struggle for it. Rafro gets the hit. Apex follows it. Ghibli-Doo bounces it up in the air.
Oh, he puts it high. Apex there for the fall, but just puts it off to the left. Jayski can try and come in and keep this one in there. But Envy playing this one away. It's PC Shooter. Tries to collect it. Tries to control it. Rafro not allowing him through. Jayski getting this next touch to put it down the field. Ghibli-Doo trying to corral it there, but almost centers it. Envy bails him out. PC Shooter playing it up the wall here. Both teams jockeying for position. Ghibli-Doo in the clear, but waiting back there are the Leaves. Rafro, keeps it in there through two defenders, but PC Shooter able to come away with it. Envy trying to keep this one out of danger. And the pressure here is just mounting from the Leaves.
Yeah, it's been quite impressive. Apex with a shot that's stuffed by Envy. Envy's still trying to follow that. He gets it over the top of Jayski, up off the back wall, gets another touch on it. It's heading towards the net, but Apex shoots it out of there. PC Shooter gets the dunk.
What a dunk! Positioned himself perfectly, not only to block this, but to get it right off the corner of his car into the right side of the net. Woo-wee!
Nobody from the league is able to make the adjustment. Envy's already got a cycle. We're less than 2 minutes into game one. I think that's going to be his fourth one in as many games.
Yeah, he might be able to make this one a double. He plays this one off the wall. PC Shooter trying to follow, gets a little touch on it. The Apex strong on the defense. Envy playing this one downfield. Rafro there to send it back. Ghibli-Doo
all of the Tigers converge, but they do split up immediately afterwards. Ghibli-Doo is now the one challenging this ball against Rafro. Rafro makes the contact, but he gets it down in front of Envy, who just pops it in.
Apex almost got to this one. He did everything he could.
But he hesitated in the corner for just a moment and wasn't sure if he needed to chase that ball or go back and defend, and he picked wrong. Rafro and Ghibli-Doo meet at midfield. Rafro's got the control. He gets past PC Shooter, but he's demoed in the process. Envy gets this past Jayski, still following it. It's another hit, goes up off the back wall. PC Shooter going up, sends it across the field. Looks like Jayski's going to get the next touch. Envy takes it from him, goes up high, gets a redirect that goes right in the corner. This is a bloodbath.
Oh my goodness. Just when you think you've seen it all from him, man, he always pulls out some new angle, some fresh angle that you never thought was possible. What a goal there from Envy.
Tigers trying to make a definitive statement here early. There is something to be said for momentum, and I guess there's something to be said for just crushing your opponent's spirits as well. Envy with a slow roller. Gets that past a couple defenders. Not able to finish, but it's in the corner. Ghibli sends it down to midfield. PC
Ooh.
Shooter just off the crossbar.
So close there. This Tigers team is just ultra aggression right now.
Another opportunity. Ghibli gets a shot, also off the crossbar. Envy following it up, kicks it into the corner. Raffro does a good move to get it past 2 defenders. Aphex gets another touch on it. It's up across the middle. Envy gets the hit. Everybody a little bit far forward on the Leaves. Nobody's able to follow it in time.
And the Leaves defensive rotation that I was so impressed by just seems to be falling apart here in this first game. I'm sure a lot of it is just, you know, feeling things out, and they'll come around, but they're looking like a different team at this moment. The Tigers are looking dominant. And be trying to sneak another one through there.
Yeah, Aphex took it away from him. Jayski, it's a good hit in the corner. It comes out across the middle of the field in front of the goal. Nobody's quite there. Raffro's still trying to work on it. PC Shooter gets it past him and Jayski. Aphex puts it into the midfield. Raffro goes up for it and goes long. Now Ghibli going up, gets it down into the corner. It's bouncing up. It's not going to quite get in front of the goal before Aphex gets a touch on it. Raffro follows it, gets it across midfield. PC Shooter steals it from him. Ghibli sends it back to the middle.
Oh, what a touch. It almost was right there for him.
Raffro goes up high to put that down. It's still bouncing towards the goal.
And be cool and collected here.
Now they've got nothing to fear at this point.
Envy's half flip straight into the wall was just beautiful right there.
And it looks like this is going to do it. Game 1 goes to the Tigers 5-0, which I really did not expect.
Commanding fashion. Really impressive game from the Tigers. Of course, we see Envy with the huge scoreline, but again, everybody was playing their part in that game. If you didn't see that, if you don't see that through the score, you saw it on the field. And you look down at the Leaves here, and man, they were stifled for the most part. Raffro got a few attempts on the goal, but nothing could stick for them.
Yeah, it's 3 saves against the 5 shots. It's Tigers just controlled that game like I've not seen against the Leaves so far this entire season.
Yeah, incredible game by them. But as we've said and as we've seen, the second game is just a whole completely different, fresh start. A lot of the times, we see a lot of changes. We see teams like we saw with 0 shots out of the team before they had the. And then they had like 10 shots the next game. That was it the Tiger? No, I don't remember who we saw that from tonight.
I think it was the Fire, I believe.
I mean, we've seen it over and over again. So the Leaves will come out here and they're gonna want this one. You heard Raffro in that post-game interview saying, you know, we're not going down like this. He was talking about the East Finals. I'm sure he feels the same way here in this one.
Takes his frustrations out on Ghibli right at the start.
Yeah.
Aphex throws this into the corner. Gets stuffed. But Raffro's there to follow it. Gets it up off the back wall. It's a good center. Jayski goes just a little bit high. Raffro almost flips it in anyway. Looks like Envy's going to get this out of danger. Jayski gets a good angle on it, but Ghibli is there to knock it out of harm's way.
Whoa! Ghibli pays Raffro back.
Getting some of his revenge. PC Shooter rolls up the back wall, kicks out a bit. Ghibli tries to go up for it. Envy throws this back towards his net. PC Shooter collects it. Raffro gets a good center. Aphex is going up. He gets a touch.
Whoa.
Raffro following it up.
don't think Rapro had boost there. He wasn't able to get enough power on that one. I just saw Jayski and Aphex tangle up there.
And Jayski was able to recover to make a touch. Now Aphex and Rapro are hitting each other.
A little miscommunication here on the Leaf side.
Probably certainly some frustration at this point.
Oh no. Just rode that one down the wall here. Touched it 2 or 3 times on its way in.
Just removed any possible avenue of clearing or blocking that out.
That touch by Gib. Beautiful. And you saw Aphex leave and come back, and he came back in that breakout, changed from his DeLorean. And have to wonder if he saw Envy in the breakout. Said, I gotta try some of that.
Well, I'm not sure what boost is he using here.
He's got the Hypernova.
Ah. So like the other breakout on the field there. Not
He's got the Dark Matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
The breakout showing the candy corn.
It's true. As we all know, that's a great disadvantage for your team. Jayski here able to collect this one. And the Leaves are going to have to start putting some pressure here. So I feel like we're living on their side a lot of the time in this game. Envy trying to do a little fancy pass there. PC reads that ball well. Keeps it in their end. Ghibli keeping it in their end too. They just can't clear it.
PC Shooter has an open shot, but he goes wide right of the ball. Aphex takes it over, sends it down the field. Gets a good touch over Envy. It's awful quick, and Ghibli is there to send it to the side. Aphex again, the good center.
Oh, but
PC Shooter and Rapro meet, and that ball just falls down dead. Ghibli tries to get the fast break. Aphex stuffs him. PC Shooter going up to meet Jayski. Jayski gets the better of it. This ball is down on the side of the Tigers. Still in the corner. Jayski and Rapro fighting for it. Ghibli is the one that wins. Gets it all the way down the field. It's back in the other corner. Rapro centers it across. Envy almost makes him pay for it. Goes just a little bit wide.
Aphex with a good hit here.
Oh!
Envy. Monster save. Here's another opportunity for the Leaves. Ghibli going to ride this one out. Aphex getting another center here for the Leaves. Can they convert one of these? PC Shooter getting up high to defend this one. The defense here from the Tigers in their own zone has been impressive as well. Ghibli with a great touch here. What a pass and shot. Tigers are coming together.
And that combo gives us the bicycle. None before that play. 2 cycles on the Tigers now. That assist and goal combo.
Wow. Gib and Envy just playing out of their minds already here in this game. Gib and PC, or Envy and PC meeting for that one. Gib's going to be the man back on this defense, and he plows it out of there.
And Rapro sending it to the side, bouncing it up off the wall. PC Shooter's not fooled, he stops it. Jayski gets a good hit to get it past a couple defenders, but Ghibli on the backside takes over. It's a good bump into the corner. Jayski again trying to clear that out. It's successful. Rapro goes up, hits it up high. Ghibli is able to get up high enough to send that over the crossbar, but this ball's laid down and Rapro putting it in. Taking the Leaves to down 1 goal with a little over 30 seconds to go. Certainly something they're capable of overcoming.
I've seen that a few times now from this team. As you know, Aphex just seems to have a feel for those when he should, instead of taking that shot on a goalie that's ready to defend it, tap it over for his teammate and give a different look. Really impressive play here from the Leaves on that play.
Ghibli and Aphex beat. Rapro is able to drive this down the field. Envy collects it, sends it back toward the middle. Ghibli throws it into the corner of the Leaves. This ball comes bouncing back. This might be the Leaves' chance. Jayski's up front. Aphex in behind. Nobody's making contact with the ball. Envy throws it into the corner. And while it's not over, that super hurt their chances. Tigers are going to take game 2 to go up 2-0. Definitely a closer game than we saw in game 1.
Yeah, much better performance here from the Leaves as we saw them keep that offense more in check, and they actually outshot the Tigers here. But the Tigers with 4 saves, just coming up huge on defense, and maybe some of those shots could have been better timed and better placed. So we're going to move here to some West servers for the next few games. The Tigers have a 2-0 lead here, and they're about to play on their home field in the West. What do you think the Leaves got to do here, man?
I'm not sure. It just seems to me. Let's see here. I'm being told that Don't Tase Me Bro will be coming in for J-Ski. I'm surprised. I don't know what kind of a connection Rapro is going to get on the West. It's a big risk, I suppose, to put that lag that might be coming on the line. It's a best of 7. If you lose this first game, you're down 3. It's going to be really hard to come back and win the next 4.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough call for anyone here. They definitely need this game. If they win this game, though, they're right in it. They're going to feel just fine about things at that point in time. It's going to be a crazy matchup. We've seen the Tigers just dominate, but the Leaves there showed some prowess as they seem to have control of the ball. At least an even amount of time compared to the Tigers in this most recent matchup. A little bit different from what we saw in Game 1.
Yeah, and they're going to be making a substitution back to the lineup they had in the East Conference Finals. It definitely looks to me like them having the longer break between the East Division Finals and the overall finals. Perhaps just shaking that dust off, getting the cobwebs cleared. They definitely seem to play better in Game 2 than Game 1. Game 3, I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't contain it, man. I know people make fun of me for getting overhyped all the time and stuff, but man, I have a good time.
When have you ever been overhyped?
Okay.
I don't remember that. All right, Rapro up on the wall. We're just gonna let that one die. All right. Still Rapro bouncing it into the corner. He's there again. PC Shooter takes it from him. But we're still down in the Leaf zone. Don't Tase Me Bro kicks it into the corner. This has been a corner-centric game. Rapro finally gets it across the field into the opposite corner. Ghibli-Doo cleared it out, fighting Aphex for it. He's able to get it. This ball is still down in the corner.
Oh, the corners are so nice in this game, though.
Absolutely.
They really did a good job with them, honestly.
I do recall seeing in the documentary about the making of Rocket League that a guy spent a lot of work on those corners, and it paid off.
Yeah, they are pretty predictable, which is nice. That's a good thing to have in a game like this. And, man, we saw... Ooh!
Oh,
Envy just
Rapro gets
whipped
an
it on that
opportunity.
one. Oh, but he's not able to take it as Ghibli-Doo has his back. And Ghibli-Doo is going to have a chance to take this all the way, but Aphex comes flying in for the save.
And Tase Me Bro takes over. Envy tries to get it over, but Rapro stuffs him. Rapro in the corner sends it across the midline. Oh, Aphex ends up just a little bit wide. He's still fighting for it. Envy up in the corner sends us across midfield. Gets past Don't Tase Me Bro. PC Shooter gets a good touch on it. It's off the back wall. This ball looks to be coming across the midline, but Envy is there. He gets a good attempt on it. It's going high, and it falls down in under the crossbar, just over Don't Tase Me Bro.
What a shot here as he gets just the angle he needs. Turns that car up, gets the front flip. That's so hard to save if you're in Don't Tase Me Bro's position. You can't blame him for that. What a shot from Envy.
Got a neutral kickoff that Gimblidoo quickly collects, sends to the back wall. Rapro kicks it to the corner, but Envy is there to send it up high. Rapro with a good play to just knock it down quick and fast. I don't think anybody was expecting it. It gets out of the zone.
Wow, what a read there by Aphex. But it's...
Oh!
Wow! Don't Tazy
Great
Bro.
save.
Huge!
And again, Don't Taser Bro making a good play, kicking it across. Aphex's shot goes wide left. Rapper up off the back wall, gets a good backflip to get it over the top of PC Shooter, but Gimblidoo's there to clear it out of the way. Gimblidoo's still following this, goes past it. Don't Taser Bro takes it from him. He's got nobody to beat, and he puts it in, tying this game.
Great touch by Don't Tase Me Bro. Way to not choke on this one. He gets the perfect angle to just tap it in. The beautiful play here. They tie it up. We're a little over halfway through this game. It's anybody's battle at this point in time to win. But the war goes onwards.
This ball's down to the side of the leaves, dangerously close to the goal. Slowly rolling out to the corner. Gimblidoo sends it across. Rapper able to send it back to the side. Looked like a dangerous save that might have bounced off into his own goal, but it worked out for him. PC Shooter throws this off the back wall. Gimblidoo collects it, stuffs it into the left side. 2-1.
Beautiful team play.
Tigers.
Oh my goodness. Envy just leaving it there.
Shooter off the back wall. Gibbs squeaking it past the defenders.
Unbelievable. Envy with the vision to know his team was coming to help him out. Knows he doesn't have to make some sort of knee-jerk play there. Just waits it out. Body blocks the other team off until PC can get there, make the pass to Gib. Gimblidoo tries
to throw this down. We were probably about to say the same thing.
Oh yeah, we usually do.
Oh! Apex! What a
Woo!
play!
That was dirty. The
Wow.
double touch off the wall. Off his own pass. And the turtle celebration. The full package, really. And there's an answer right there immediately.
Now, the Leaves are certainly not quitting, and I think what seems to be going right for them, this is the first game that Envy has not had a cycle. Doesn't mean he can't get one, but clearly holding him from getting one seems to be working.
Ooh. And this
Apex
is
bringing it down the field. Looks like Envy's going to collect it, take it up the side wall. Try to get a fancy touch, but Don't Tase Me Bro's not fooled. PC Shooter lays it down. Gimblidoo tries to clear it. Don't Tase Me Bro connects to send it to the side. Ball bounces off. PC Shooter up high. Envy gets to throw it up high. It comes down for Rothro, kicks it to the side. PC Shooter again, centering it over the middle. Rothro is the first person to touch it, sending it down the other side of the field. Aphex and Gimblidoo are fighting for it. Rothro comes in, gets a good hit. PC Shooter collecting it, bringing it down the field. Envy tries to beat all three members of the Leaves.
Oh, this one goes just wide. And it's incredible to me that the Leaves are playing as well as they are. They changed a team member. They've got Rafro in the EU playing on West servers. He's getting about 150 some ping regularly throughout this game. But they're just out here balling. They're playing.
And I think they missed an opportunity right at the end of this match here when Don't Tase Me Bro was hesitating on a shot. And that's going to send us to overtime as he was not able to connect later.
Woo boy.
Oh, Envy's going to try to make it a very quick overtime.
Oh, what a demo there.
Aphex tells him you will not. If we do get a good pass, Don't Tase Me Bro goes up, but he was still inside the goal, it looked like. Couldn't get to the ball.
Envy gonna pop this one up for himself.
Oh, the double touch. Gimblidoo gets one of his crazy cuts. Oh my gosh.
Finish. Oh.
Envy slamming it home.
That angle from Gib, though, to keep that in goal. Oh my goodness.
The Tigers are one win away from being our BLS Season 1 champions.
And a really well played game there by the Leaves, though, as they're starting to find their rhythm, I feel like. This is just an incredible series thus far. We see Envy leave the match here. I wonder if they're going for a substitution themselves.
Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he's just getting candy corn. She probably not. Gotta celebrate in style, right?
Further my misery, huh? It's on Thursday, if this is still happening, I'm going to be able to tell you guys that it's December and we're still doing this. At that point, it's unacceptable. On Thursday, I said.
Well, what do you mean? It's November now, Jav.
That's a little late, but I like the delivery. Envy's back.
All right.
I wonder if he changed car or something. We'll see what he comes out with here. I hope it's not candy corn.
Game 4 about to get underway. The Tigers are looking to sweep every series of the playoffs and just to go out proving to everybody, there's no second guessing. This is the team right here that won BLS Season 1. They're making a very big statement right now.
Envy's car looks the same. Dialed in here. I'm going to see. Oh, he's got candy corn. Okay.
Called it!
Okay.
Is that the snakeskin breakout he's in?
Yes, it is.
And the candy corn, a nice touch.
Beautiful touch. Indeed. See Ghibli do. Trying to take this one out of his own zone. Don't tase me, bro. Keeping it in. Putting it down into the corner. It's going to pop up here. Don't tase me. He's going to go up for it, but Envy's higher. Plays it down. Rafro coming through, winning this ball. Gets a great pass out here, but nobody's there. Ghibli do able to put it way downfield, almost score this one. Comes off. Envy's going to take a shot, but Aphex is going to be there.
And I think if Ghibli had made his contact on that follow-up, it would have had a chance, but having to wait on Envy to get there. The defense is able to settle. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Envy here going to try and do something with this ball as it just pops off of him over to the left. PC popping it up. What a great pop from him. Oh, they almost get the own goal there for the Leaves.
That was very close. Gibbs not done.
Rafro with a good read of that bounce off the wall.
Absolutely. I was afraid that was going to bounce out away from him.
Oh,
Even easy shot.
Again, we see these cuts from Gibb. Just gets these angles.
Yeah, he's shown an uncanny ability to just keep the ball away from people near him with these crazy hits nobody expects. Whether they're at the goal or not, it's always making an opportunity for his teammates.
Yeah, he's great at that. He always has been. Aphex putting this one high off the wall. PC Shooter getting up there and playing a great defensive play high on the wall. Envy and Rafro meeting at this one in the corner. Ghibli do coming away with it. Pushing downfield. Grabs the boost. Aphex stopping him dead in his tracks. Envy putting it back in, but Rafro able to take this one out. Gibbs going to try and just pop this up. Follow it. But Aphex, first one to it. Envy's going to be able to take this one off the wall. Tries to dunk it through Rafro, but Rafro beats him there on that one. Aphex trying to get the angle down into the goal. PC Shooter and Envy combining for this one. Don't Tase Me Bro is going to put it back into the Tigers' end. Ghibli do swinging up around the wall, sending this one downwards. Rafro able to keep it in. PC Shooter right off the back of Ghibli do.
Yeah, and we're in the ping pong zone. Nobody's really had some plays yet. They're just exchanging their possessions and making what they can out of what they have. Here's a shot opportunity from Envy. He does not miss.
It's pretty rare when he misses. Wow. Just sneaks it around Rafro there. Takes the 2-0 lead for the Tigers. When we saw this last game, we saw the Leafs score too as well. So They've got some life in them yet, I guarantee you that. Aphex trying to show it right now. PC Shooter's defense too strong at this point in time. Rafro sending it high. This is going to be an opportunity. Don't Tase Me Bro puts it off to the left, though. Oh, Don't Tase Me and Rafro bump into each other. Aphex is the last man back, and he gets a great touch. Envy, though, too good at reading those balls in the air. Not going to be able to sneak that one over him. Rafro centers it back out for his team. Nobody's there. PC trying to take this one downfield. Oh, no. It got nobody challenging the ball. Rafro finally gets the touch, but there's no one there to help him out.
Yeah, easy cleanup duty for Ghibli-Doo. Gets the first touch, Rafro gets the save, but doing so puts him so out of position that Ghibli-Doo just has to walk it in. We're about a minute and 40 seconds away, declaring a champion, I believe, of Boost League Soccer Season 1.
I wouldn't put the Leaves out quite yet, man. We've seen them win almost every game they've played this season as well.
You're absolutely right about that. Time is ticking away. Ball is still down on their zone. Don't Tase Me Bro clears it out.
Aphex gonna get the tap here. He's gonna be able to follow it. Gets another touch. Oh, Ghibli-Doo, great job on the defense there. Backing up his buddy Envy. Rafro here playing it down in. PC gonna corral this one. Envy putting it outwards. Ooh, great dunk there by PC to block that shot from happening. Another 50-50 here. This is the game that the Tigers want, is they're just stalling time off the clock at this point in time.
Oh, a great pass!
Oh my goodness.
Great pass.
The team play here all the way down.
Wow, Envy goes up. Just amazing touch off the side. Hard shot for Ghibli-Doo, but as we've seen, he does not care what the angle is. If there's a line towards the goal, the ball will head there.
Absolutely. And I think you might be correct in this one. I think the Tigers are just a mountain that everybody here is trying to climb, and they're not able to do it at this point in time. The Leaves, though, oh, Rafro showing some life. Oh, Aphex. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what you like to see. They're just not able to connect.
Envy stalling some time here. Taking this one for a ride up the corner. PC Shooter coming in with this one up. Gib trying to get the next touch. Envy keeping it down here. And this is a clock management game here by the Tigers in these last seconds. It's PC Shooter trying to get this last one. Envy trying to get it.
Candy corn is flying everywhere.
Oh my goodness. And the good sportsmanship with the own goal to finish it off.
And this series ends the way it started, with a 5-0 victory for the Tigers. They sweep. Congratulations to our Boost League Soccer Season 1 champs, the Tigers. I guess West is best.
Incredible performance by the Tigers. Absolutely superb play by them. They were unstoppable. Gib got 7 shots in this game. I mean, if it wasn't one player, it was another for them. And just, man, everybody stepped up. So proud of those guys. What a game. And the Leaves. What can we say about the Leaves, man? They had shown their prowess all the way through this league. They should be proud taking second